Tarotscope. This will also be your reading for the full moon eclipse energy that was yesterday on the 5th. And I know I'm a day late on that, but the energy for this eclipse does last a week to 2 weeks. Honestly, this particular eclipse will feel the effects of this through October. So keep that in mind. And keep in mind, these are general readings. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you find that the reading doesn't resonate, you can always check your moon, rising, or Venus placements, because sometimes those will resonate more. And I do offer personal readings. You can get all that information in the description box. All right, Capricorn, let's see what messages are wanting to come through for you. You need more clarity. You're not seeing the full picture right now because there's too many emotions involved. There's too much hurt. And the weird thing is, I don't even think that you feel a lot of hurt. I feel like it's more like closed off, more guarded. You're not really perceiving it as having a lot of pain or anything like that. You're just protective of your energy right now. Just be mindful, like, that things are still kind of foggy. It's not as, it feels very heavy. It's like it's not as bad as it seems. Let me see what wants to come up. You know, being a Capricorn, it's always important for you to, when you're dealing with anything difficult, it's important for you to kind of stop yourself and make sure that your energy is balanced, and balanced in the sense of make sure that you're not being too practical, make sure that you're not too grounded, make sure that you're acknowledging your emotions just as much as you're acknowledging what the facts are, because you have a tendency to be a very practical person. Like, that is your gift. That's what keeps you grounded. That's what draws people to you, is because you're that practical person, you're that grounded person. But I feel like it's like you need to kind of open your energy up a little bit more right now to acknowledge your emotions, to acknowledge your feelings, especially if you're dealing with difficulties in a relationship. If you are closely connected to Gemini, Pisces, Virgo, or Sagittarius, that person might likely frustrate you very much because they seem to be flighty, but you could benefit during this time to try to embody a little bit of those qualities within your own energy. I feel like there's a good opening to bring a lot of peace to a relationship or to your love life. Bring a lot of healing also if that's something that's necessary. But it's like the way you're perceiving things right now, or the solutions that you're seeing, or the options that you're seeing right now is not really what it appears to be. Like there's more to be optimistic about. You're not really seeing the full picture of it right now, because again, I just feel like there's a lot of foggy energy, a lot of just uncertainty. I also want to say I feel like there's been a lot more change and progress than maybe you're seeing right now. But the change maybe has been more internal than external. And because you're not noticing the external change, you might be feeling like things aren't progressing, or you might be feeling like you're failing, but that's not what it is. Yeah, don't focus on the time. Don't focus on how long something is taking. You're exactly where you need to be. Exactly where you need to be. Even in your relationship. I feel like you have a really good connection, a really good soulmate connection, or a really good connection to your higher self, your intuition. You're connecting to, your soul family. It's like you're this extremely grounded and practical person, like, but it's almost like you're surrounded by a bunch of just kind of like seemingly careless people, or people that don't seem to take things very seriously, which might be frustrating to you. That would be frustrating to me. But I feel like embodying some of that right now is exactly what you need. Because I feel like you're much further along in your own journey, in what you're trying to achieve. You're much further along than you realize. And it's like you can take a moment to kind of breathe. You don't have to put in so much work. You don't have to put in so much effort. I feel like your intuition, that your higher guidance, your guides are like trying to get your attention a little bit more. Just to have faith, not to worry about people deceiving you, not worrying about things going wrong. they're trying to get your attention. It's like you're getting a lot of messages. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the weird birds you see. I don't know what that means. Like, I feel like crying. But like, that, like, that happy cry, that moment in your life when everything just comes together. It's like that feeling. And I feel like you're right there. But I feel like you've been on this journey for so long, carrying this burden for so long, that it's not easy for you to look up right now. Ooh. Why are y'all getting so deep on me? I'm sorry, y'all. Ooh. Your readings usually aren't that heavy. It's like you can take a step down, you can take a step back. You need to take a step back. To bring things together in the way you need them to. You're missing the hope, you're missing the emotion. You need to take a step back so you can allow that in. Like, you've always had to be the strong person, you've always had to be a protector, but that is the very thing that's keeping you from getting the partnerships you need that are going to help you expand. You have grown as much as you can within yourself. You need to be connected to people who recognize you can grow with. Like, your growth forward is kind of dependent on the connections that you're making right now and how balanced those connections are. You don't have to put in so much work. Yeah, you don't have to put in so much work. And oddly enough, I want to say, like, it might appear that somebody's giving you half-ass effort. And I don't want to make excuses for any kind of, like, bad behavior or toxicity or anything like that. But I feel like what the person is giving you or trying to give you is the best that they can give you. And not to make this you're doing, like, a blame thing, but I kind of feel like you have such a strong exterior, like a tough exterior, that you don't realize that people just kind of instinctively feel like they have to do different things to get your attention, but the things that they do to get your attention aren't really, they're just dumb. I just think it comes across the wrong way. It comes across as aggressive. It comes across as careless. But I kind of feel like this person is, like, trying to match your energy. Like, you put up that strong presence, like, I can handle anything, nothing bothers me, I don't need you. Like, and not even in a cocky way. It's not even cocky, it's just your natural presence. think this person is just trying to match your energy, and you're not taking it. I feel like you're expecting something very specific. You know, it's so weird. Like, this is the third reading that the guidance that's coming out, like, I genuinely feel like I'm giving bad advice. I know. That probably doesn't give you a lot of hope or optimism, right? But I think that that's what this full moon energy is. I think that's what this eclipse energy is. We're trying, you're trying to manifest change. There's a need to look at the situation differently. Do something that maybe you wouldn't normally do before. You've worked hard, like, maintaining your own belief system and your values, and that's a good thing. You're good. And I'm not saying step down on that. But I am saying, like, I feel like, not that this person is not on your level or not worthy of you. I just feel like they're not as good at getting their point across. Their energy is more flighty than you. They're not looking at things in that same practical way that you are. They're not looking at the details of anything. They take action more when they feel inspired to take action, and it comes across as cocky. It comes across as careless. But that's how this person operates. This person is, like I said, I feel like they might be a fire sign, a mutable sign. Gemini, Pisces, Sagittarius, Virgo. Or they're somebody that doesn't have a lot of earth in their chart. And so the way they act is not intentional. You know what I mean? It just, and again, I'm not making excuses for bad behavior. Just maybe look more, this time will be different. Oh my God, I feel like such an idiot saying that. This person is matching your energy. They are matching your energy. You're looking for them to match your energy in order to validate to you that things are progressing or whatever, right? But they are. It's just not being shown to you in the way you think it's supposed to be. Because they're matching your energy in order to create balance, right? So if you're too heavily in your masculine energy, then this person's energy is going to naturally be more feminine, right? If you're very grounded and still and practical, then their energy is going to be more flighty, because that's how it creates balance, right? So this person is matching your energy. And I feel like what they're coming at you with is much more genuine than it appears. I'm not attempting to tell you to do anything that you don't want to do, but your guidance is to be open, to love, is to open your heart, is to see this situation through the eyes of love. As cheesy as that sounds. Because you're in the energy of change. You've done your own healing. You've changed. You've cleared. And I'm not saying accept the same thing back. I'm not saying if you've been dealing with somebody that has continuously not committed to you or whatever. I just feel like this person is trying to just even get in the, like, get through the door, get you to open the door. Or they're trying to test the waters. They're trying to bring passion in. They're trying to bring a spark in. They're trying to lighten the mood. It's just, I don't feel it's coming across the right way. But I feel like they're trying to make a genuine offer. They just feel like you need it presented in a different way. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. Let me know what you think in the comments, if this resonates at all. And I hope you have a good week.